Danganronpa Dundays it is. I found a way to get the bunches involved. And it involved just putting them on top of headphones. Shout out to Styx Media. He didn't see my alert notification for it, but I did because I was testing. And let's just let me show you what it looks like because it's cool.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world!
See? That's for you. These alerts are never going to be more appropriate, but I am going to continually use them because I love her. She's my girl. Where were we? Okay, yes. The last time we were there, let me load her up while we're going. Sayaka had been brutally murdered. Brutally. But it was technically all her fault. She tried to kill Leon. She invited her to her room. She tried to set Makoto up. Manipulative. I don't know, these ultra pop stars, you can't trust them. So, Makoto's a bit upset because obviously we found the killer, which turned out to be Leon, defended himself, and then just went flat out murderous. As you do. Sayaka was manipulating Makoto the entire time because, like all women, she was just out for what she could get. Ask my exes. Okay. Makoto. Ellipses, ellipses. Ellipses. Let's go check on the crime scene. Ellipses. It's gone. I was going to say it. It's gone. Love of your life. She's gone. She's really gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. That's not how death works. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without trace. It's just like he said. Who said? After the oh, hang on. I've got something for that. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. DWG! In the house! Hi, buddy. How you doing? I have props today. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I'm sure it can't be. I don't need to do the nyahao because he did it. Sayaka's dead, mate. Manipulative Sayaka. She's no great loss. Tried to set Makoto up, but unfortunately got killed on the way in. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I know! R.I.P. best girl! Be upset about Junko. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Whatever, they all thought you were a killer for about an hour and a half. Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. Had to change voices there. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. I'm sure it would be.
On.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why didn't you stay in Sayaka's room? Isn't that worse? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up! It's only a death. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. But now that's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Well, I would have to say ellipses to that. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over here in the real world. He's such a knob. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? I am warning you now, Hifumi's voice is an absolute killer, and I will have a coughing fit at some point during this stream.
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing our every need. And the cherry on the top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. No, this is a professional psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. Chihiro. I don't want to kill anyone else. That makes it sound like she's already done it.
Huh?
But she wouldn't because she's so good. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Take it all back. Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's
What?
about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Too
So be
bad.
well
Too
aware
bad.
of your actions. Order and stability
Ding, ding,
rely
ding.
on the sacrifice and
I need a joke button.
responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Sweet dreams, you
Good
bunch of
night.
murderers.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
This is great. It's such a good game. I want everyone to know. That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But not in that order. It's Junko first. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boom, boom, boom. Alright then, come on, let's go. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, which we don't get to see for some reason. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. I've had that line pulled on me as well. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up.
Thank you for the host. I don't know why my sound clip didn't play, but thank you. Okay, lift your arms up, and this is creepy. Why is this happening?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course Ishimaru's into it.
Now reach
Of course he is.
way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Ugh. I'm not okay with that. Doesn't this feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Or am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down just... Oh, hang on. No, that's not Monokuma. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
I have a terrible habit of not reading the names. I just read the text. Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to simulate you. Stimulate, which I think is worse. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? Unlikely.
I wonder about that.
See? I'm with Celeste on this one. That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Imagine calling someone a piece of shit just to say, well, we won't know until we look. Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? I'm not a one-trick pony, I'm a field of ponies heading towards you.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. I don't even understand that metaphor. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I guess we better leave the gym too. Now, I think there's a locked off gate that's in the middle of the school. So it's probably
The heck?
unlocked upstairs. Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? No? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? My thoughts exactly, pal. Ah, I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Fair. Totally fair. Okay, let's go see if the thing is unlocked. Oh, it's literally by the gym. Fair enough.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself
You
sometimes.
understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Whatever. There's new shit happening. We're going to the new shit. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? Let's go find out, baby. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Some toilets. Always handy. Let's have a look. What have we got? Classroom, I presume library, and whatever that thing is attached to it. Let's go look at the library. Hello, Grumpy. How you doing? But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. Am I allowed to say the P word? Probably not. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing to do with you is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. Who's the kapow for, man? Or is it just the fact that she had an absolute burn for him? What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. Well, this is a mood, isn't it? You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Fair enough, really. The shelf is covered with dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? What's this? There's something on the desk. Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
Monokuma's already told you to find out the secrets of the school and has suggested everyone on the outside world is dead. So I don't think anyone cares, dude. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written on it. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. Oh my god, it predicted COVID! This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. So a bit ominous? What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Dun dun dun! What's happening? What is going on? Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, if it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make me no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they'd want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Judgmental? Strange. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
Nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Whoa! But I don't think book burning's the way to go. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. You tell her. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. What else we got? Ooh, we got a desk of some description. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. I'm getting the hint, it's dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge... Oh, yeah, fine. At least you gave me a coin for it, or something. Kyoko. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. She wanted to get some selfies for the gram, man. The lighting's terrible. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Oh, okay, fair enough. Honestly thought it was a selfie thing. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so...
Getting the hint? Yeah, it's dusty. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. You literally have the ultimate computer programmer in your school. Just saying, that's where I would go first. Okay, we've done the library. Oh, there's an offshoot door. We didn't do the offshoot door. Hold on. Hold the phone. What's your offshoot door? Hifumi was in the way. No offense, bud, but I couldn't see it. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you'd have in there. I'm investigating, man. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Well, that was worthwhile, wasn't it? Okay. There's a classroom down there. It's not normally anything really exciting in classrooms, to be honest. Okay, let's try. Whatever. Oh, yeah, there's like a... there's a swimsuit. Owie will be happy. She's the ultimate swimmer. I'm sure that gun isn't ominous. Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I see? I told you she'd be happy. Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I've got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. See? Being in a murderous school isn't so bad after all. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. He's so offensive. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go to the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Don't intrude, Makoto!
Okay.
She might have reasons. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. That's what she said. Ah! I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Okay. Why are you getting mad? Fair question. I'm so happy I'm angry. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. That's right, I ignored a phone call from my mother. I'm busy, ma'am. Busy. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course!
Of course you're here. Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. It's not terribly forward-thinking of you, Monokuma. I know this was like 15 years ago, but come on, dude. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Also, it's against Twitch TOS. See? There's a... Of course there's a Gatling gun. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And a little bee. Ducka, 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 ducka.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. I should think so too, man. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try humping a plastic bottle. I don't have the words, mate. So, to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then, in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I'm saying is on day 2, 2 women shared a room. They had no problem with it. Heteronormative bullshit. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
you got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Water? Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I'm glad he reminded me of that because I literally forgot where we were meeting. I was like, gym? It's off in the gym. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Anything new?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library
Okay.
and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery! Puberty. He's discovered
Quiet down
puberty.
and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. Can you hear the ice cream van? Noisy git. So, go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
It's not technically, that's just an agreement you guys came up with. Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
I might adopt whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck. We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now. There's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? No, that's not a word, is it? Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. You fucking melt. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to grow suddenly heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To get... The plane. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Maybe. Ellipses.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As
I
such,
have to press a button.
It is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
See, they can't go into the dining room at night time, but they can do what they want at night time.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
But they had an
Good
agreement
night.
that they wouldn't go out at
Sleep
night,
tight.
just so
Don't
that they'd
let the
all feel a bit
bedbugs
safer about
bite.
not killing each other. We all promised... Oh, thanks, Makoto. Now you make me look like a dick. We all promised not to leave our rooms during night time. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll go to bed. Makoto's a dick. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. Ooh, this has gotten a bit serious. This is a mood. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. Is he describing Makoto? I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Monokuma Theatre is one of those things that's in Danganronpa that you could play all of their games and still not entirely be sure what it is. It's almost like Monokuma's having a breakdown and we're seeing the breakdown. Hello, dog. Joined by a dog. He's sure quieter than the ice cream man.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Surely beautiful.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, God.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Exciting!
New
It's the latest
regulations have
iPad.
been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever
How do we enjoy it
before.
more with more regulation, dude? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Oh. The last time we ran off to breakfast, Sayaka didn't show up. Right. Also, I have a really bad habit where I charge into things because I think you can just walk into them and you can't, so I bounce off the wall a lot. I am a professional.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Oh no, is he dead? Don't be dead. Not already. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. Who's the King of Tardiness? Hero, I guess. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? I'm just going to get... From now on, I'm just going to announce I'm thirsty and expect somebody to give me something. Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. Is this a compliment? If she's trying to flatter him to make her tea, it's not the best. That's your reason.
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Well, he didn't steep it very long if it was a few minutes. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi appeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. Could have made some tea for the rest of us, you know?
there's no
It's a
way
fair
to
point.
think about this in a common
I
sense kind of
emphatically
way.
decline. You're not my type at all. Well, neither Celeste, you're into 2D. That's your argument. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. I've seen that movie. Act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup, delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What a cow.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. This is a hell of a metaphor. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, it would be... I'd have to go with wild-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther. Yes, I realise it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. Is it? So, surely it's more effort to make a little thing of tea, a little thing of milk to go with your tea, than just pour it in. It takes more time to prepare, surely. But why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little
That
bitch.
does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Celeste is for you if you're to a very particular type of lady. What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. And I think Hifumi's into it. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Showed himself? Show yourself? Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. But the last time someone didn't show up for breakfast, they were dead, so it's not an unfair assumption. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing. Don't steal my ideas, dude.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
That's a joke, though. Let's not make it. Very well. The rest of us can go check out the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Maybe he did. That's a pretty big hint, isn't it? No, that's not the school. This is the school. Now he's got his room, so let's go. Cool. It's the red room. Yeah, they have a 50 Shades of Grey red room here. I told you I keep bouncing off things. Tell tell me that doesn't look like you can run up it, though. Any news, Kyoko? So, you thought to come here too, huh?
So...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday... Ooh, thank you. You can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested again? Straight on and right, okay. She's very good at giving me hints when I'm just, like, not paying attention. Attention span of a gnat. Nope, that is a classroom. Let's put our thing on. Because I am not smart. Overlay maps for the win. Oh no! When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Oh. Boring, he's fine. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
Good question.
What does it look like?
Sarcastic little monkey.
So if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together.
Bear with, I've got worried
We made
parents
a
now.
promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Here we go. I'm alive, don't worry. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another.
Yo!
Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. The heck you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
Well...
A mystery visual novel?
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
The f do you mean game? That's fucked up.
If you've ever worked in game, it is fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. I've played that game too.
Are you
Huh?
okay with this?
It's part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. Zero escape. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match? It's a ladder match!
Actually...
Why not? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Those social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. Or, hear me out, we could all just bump each other up. Make it a bit friendlier. Support everybody. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words...
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. DWG. When I'm finally allowed emotes, I'm definitely going to make this one, because I seem to do it all the time. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
He won't care then, he'll be dead. I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the f*** do you think you are?
You know, I still can't quite believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. That is good, DWG. I enjoy that. I don't know if I've got one of those hands. I don't know if I've got both of them. He keeps saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
You trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Fuck you, man! Misogynistic asshole! Well, I do apologise. She's taken that in her stride, isn't she? Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. C+, try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it all their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. He really is a twat. He's not so bad in later games, but he's always an arrogant bellend.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't apologise to him. He's being a dickhead.
Fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? Go on, ultimate gang leader. Fuck him up. So, you're back to pretending we're friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. That's what people say when they're not calm. I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in a friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become a part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
They didn't all die at the Last Supper, did they? Did only one guy die? I don't remember. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you were all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. Would you want to? He's not a nice guy. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Oh, fuck him then. Fuck him the melt. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can he say for sure that someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on. You too, Toko.
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone? Oh, babe, you need some counselling for this self-esteem issue. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been there, but, you know, it can be worked on, is all I'm saying. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Oh, hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ellipses! It's one of my favourite things about visual novels, is like, you don't have to write anything, just write ellipses. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. Yes, you do. Mental health is very important. I need to get myself going. Free time, baby! I'm so sad. When they did the first free times, you were kind of forced into spending free time with Sayaka because it was story-based. And I really wanted to spend time with Junko and they wouldn't let me. Let's go and see Celeste. I think, because she's close by and I am lazy.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D-rank Makoto. Are you sure you want to spend time with her, mate? Is something the matter? Should I hang out with Celeste?
This is fine.
Go mad. She might warm to you, you never know. Well then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? I'll make us some tea. But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. At least she's honest. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? I'm not giving any presents out in this playthrough because I have a plan. I can't remember if I've got the trophy for getting all the presents, so I'm going to get all the presents instead. And I'm just going to be selfish. Screw my relationship points. Because if you give them presents, you get relationship up with them quicker. But there's a school mode after you've completed this game that you can do instead. And that ends up, you can just max out their relationships there instead. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is?
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck.
Actually,
It's okay, Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. He's fine. But there are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
I don't believe in all of this. Because I used to do the worst when I was, like, just down on myself and not taking any chances. I think if you just do stuff, stuff happens. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That's why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test. Why one day? Right here, right now. Poker. Bring it. I'll have you. Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. Ellipses! I'll say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Celeste report card has been updated. Maximum number of skill points. Ooh, that's good. Skill points are what you use in the class trials, so you can add on things to make it a bit easier for you. So, friendships equals good. Who knew? After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. So, my mother texted me to ask if I was alright, because apparently they visited, but I didn't hear the doorbell. And I said, I'm fine, I'm just streaming. And she came back with, what, a cold or online? Poker, Jen. You'll beat me hands down on every deal from the... Not a chance, mate. I suck at poker. I just don't understand it. There's a really good game called Poker Night at the Inventory, which was on PS3. I think it's still on, like, Steam and stuff. where it's a bunch of video game characters you can play poker with. I sucked at it, but it's genuinely really enjoyable. I love my mum too. She's unintentionally hilarious. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Who else? Who else is around? Oh, no, you can't do it from in here. Fair enough. Or can you? Yes, you can. Don't be a dick. Me. Okay. Toko. Yeah, let's go see Toko. My plan for who to spend time with is literally like, who's the closest to me? That's Sayaka's room. Toko. Question is, will she even come out? I guess I should press the doorbell. I guess you should. Did you come here to yell at me?
Anyway.
My whole life is one unpleasant experience after another. Should I hang out with Toko while she's acting like this? Accept her as she is, Makoto. It's not on her to put on a fucking mask for you. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. We haven't spent time with anyone remotely likable yet, have we? I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. You're alright, she doesn't even deserve one. Ellipses, ellipses. She's just standing there. Does she want something? Ellipses. But she's not saying anything. Ellipses. Maybe I should try and start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. This is like when people say, can I ask you a question? And they've already asked you a question. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? To come and stalk you? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're going to be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What did you say? After that part about being trapped, we're going to be... What? Friends? This isn't creepy. What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me? I've already been hurt once before. I'm not going to let it happen again. It's no way to live your life, Toko. Gotta put yourself out there, kids. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine. Then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Because you're a writer? Yeah, sure. You've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. Oh, shit. I think this is going to be a, if you answer it right, you get more points job. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre the ultimate prodigy writer prodigy specializes in is, I think it's romance. It's romance, of course. Yeah! Go us! Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that Fisherman shot to the top of hottest men polls, right? Bit weird, but okay. How did you know that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. Oh, top of the list. Fishermen are tops. Fishermen are good tops. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Weird, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not going to do the scream, because it would be RIP headphone users. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Maybe. She's not normal. Can't remember what that does, but sure. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Here's your boy. It's your boy.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Somebody kill someone. Another day gone. But even though the day is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep and... Jesus Christ. Kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Monokuma Theatre! Hey, baby! Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. This is creepy, and we need to have a word. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
That's it, is it? That's your anecdote. Good work. You need some workshopping.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
We've had a whole day without a death. Who knew? Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Let's head to the dining hall and get ourselves a snack. Went to the breakfast meeting, same as always. But... is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toku had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come back today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still. I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
You're serious?
Yeah, because I kind of upset her yesterday by being nice to her. I vote no, she's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy. Bit rich coming from you! What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We've got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. That sounds like a promise. It's a sexy Sunday, isn't it? I think that's going a little overboard. And certainly if he doesn't consent, Makoto. Quite right. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What? What happened at your sports days?
What?
The fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? He didn't, he called you an idiot. There's a difference. Ellipses! Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Mood. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I got so nervous I locked up I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was with someone who can't stand back. Can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Oh, I see. So Mondo made you depressed. Mondo would make anybody depressed.
What?
What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? That's what I think of that comment. Ellipses. Ugh. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? I'm not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What? What?
Immediately proved her point. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. A manly promise. promise as a man.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Left you?
Oh, yeah, my brother's dead. Hey ho, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys all cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise? So you don't gotta cry no more. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo.
Oh.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. You are a human being, and they are allowed emotions. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out? In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Miss Fujisaka would get smashed into a billion pieces!
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. She found a heart somewhere. She found a mushroom. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. That's the spirit. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Ah, it's all very wholesome. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Orgy? It's just a suggestion. Okay, so what should I do today? We will find out who is the closest. That's what you should do today. And that... Oh, Toko again, looks like. Yep. Toko, Toko, Toko. Bless the rains down in Tokoka. I don't know what that is. I sing a lot of songs. They don't always make sense. I guess you should press the doorbell, baby. Leave me alone. You don't have to pay attention to me. Sure. Let's be besties with the emotionally unstable, self-hating Toko. Just do whatever you want. Phrasing. I spent some time with Toko. And you grew closer. Good work. Not really, no. I love the casualness of that answer. She's like, not really, no. I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Is she happy? So, I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. When I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Harsh. Damn it, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels and that people all over the world read them. Patronizing. So, how do you get your ideas for what you write? I'm sure she hasn't been asked this question ever before. Is it like real life experience or... Are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How can I use my real life experiences for that? Oh. It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do it in real life. I hear you, girl. Dream relationships for the win. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and I'll show them all. You don't have to get pretty. Boiling over like magma. Makoto is poetic. You will learn this. Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Ah, Toko. What can we do for you, kid, eh? Self-esteem problems. Okay.
More Togo!
My plan is, let's just go piss her off. I spent all our time with her. Also, I'm relatively sure she doesn't die anytime soon, so I think we're safe to befriend her.
What's your problem?
What do you want? I want to spend time with my bestie. You want to spend time with me? I don't know what you're planning, but so suspicious. So suspicious. Do whatever you want. Again, not a thing to say to anybody.
No. No presents for you.
Don't deserve presents.
Sleepy time? Ellipses!
I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's night. Ooh, this is new. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess.
Midnight snacking.
Okay. Cool. Please don't be someone dead in the dining room. Please don't be someone dead in the dining room. Please don't be dead in the sofa. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto. Perfect timing. What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay.
Listen to me!
You came at just the right time. I must ask for your full cooperation. Alright then. The hell do you want?
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Oh, shit. Okay. Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realise it.
Damn you.
So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't
You
got.
hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dome, right? With a sauna inside.
see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. Yeah, this is an excellent use of your time in the middle of a murder game. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around.
Shit, yeah. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous!
What the fuck is this? That's idiotic.
You
Suicidal.
wanna fight?
What, you afraid? You are going to regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
This is a bit homoerotic, isn't it? Hey, Mondo.
Asshole.
Oh, they're doing the talking.
Take
That's
off
handy.
your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Imagine having a red face in a sauna.
Just so
Outrageous.
happens, I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say what?
What's the point of this? What does this prove?
Still, totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
It's probably not. Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Ugh, I just can't win. Oh god. It's night time, guys. You might want to
This is a school
wrap it up.
announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Well, the good news is we're not in the dining room, at least. We're just in the sauna. Hey, did you hear that? It's night time. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win.
Why is
Or
this
you
even
lose.
a competition?
It's the only thing that matters.
Why is Mondo hanging a towel over his hair? I can't help the heat.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. No shit. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. I don't know what he was going to say then. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Told you it was homoerotic. This is something deeper than just having a sauna fight. Who knew that was a thing? Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Ellipses. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. Or indeed kill themselves. But I'm sure, to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. Ellipses. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Monocuba Theatre!
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know.
Ignorance is bliss,
I
dude.
desperately cling to life.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Morning, huh? Oh god, what happened to Mondo and Ishimaru? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Exactly. That would be my first thought. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. But when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? Ugh, they've been like this all morning. They were like all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly buns. I've seen some specialist videos that started like that, I'm sure. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said. Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That is completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate
So, what should I do today? Ooh, I think the decision has been made for us. Could that be? Wondering who'd come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Oh, hello. It's probably going to spend time with you anyway, because you're next door. Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know that I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Okay. I'm in. I'm on the boat. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? You looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him.
Is this like year 11?
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
Fair observation.
Can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kinda crazy. Kinda. It is crazy. Oh, look at him in his extension lead. Ellipses! He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like it's the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Ellipses! Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? I am not enjoying where this is going. I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I would say that's harsh, but apparently she never bathes. Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. This is weird. This is really weird. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Ellipses! She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far, he must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Ellipses! Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well now, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. I'd have to say ellipses. Hi, young love. Ugh. Who would have ever guessed she'd go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off on the wrong direction. Ellipses. All of a sudden I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. The
There's still some time left in the day. What to do? Let's go check in on Toko while I work out who's online.
Anyway,
My whole life is one unpleasant experience after the other. Oh, Cactus is online. Okay, let's spend some time with Toko, and then we'll go raid him. I think. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Would you like to give her a present? No way! No way! Okay. I think this is a good place to end. Let's do our tradition.
Ahem. School announcement. School announcement.
Ooh, announcement.
Nighttime is quickly approaching.
This is
But
new?
all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
Yeah, okay.
Emergency! Emergency!
Okay. Let's go to the gym first then. Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? Ellipses! I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Shit, you can't stop there. Oh. Hey, you okay? Weird, isn't it? Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Jim. Who's Jim? Straight on for a shot at a time. I'm not talking to you, you're weird. Not that I'm judgmental. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want? Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up,
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. It reminds me. Remember you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of a possible rescue.
Well...
That's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. What? The police suck! That's a very timely comment, isn't it? On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful. To take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it. This is how I live my life too.
Not like some occult mystery.
So, it's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, which you do,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site.
Serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko?
Gonna do the somersault. Gonna do the somersault. Whee!
No, it's not quite a somersault, it was a leap. Still impressive. It's quite high. It's a high jump. Ha! He's arrived.
What hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion.
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That can kind of sound like construction in a way.
What are you talking about?
Ah ha ha! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully bucketed.
Aren't we all?
It's a secret little secret.
Fine. Then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life.
I agree. Where are all the deaths?
I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today.
You can. You can be Frank if I can be Mary. If I can be Junko.
The next Blackhead hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So, I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you going to show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it.
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, that I don't need, let me begin. So this time, it's about embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things that you don't want people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed our envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. I don't know what 5th grade is, so I don't know how bad that is, but... Is that big a deal? What? How? How do you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once.
You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become black by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll a crowded intersection into a van, strapped with loudspeakers, and spill the beans.
That's a lot of effort. Fair play.
Wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
Ellipses. So that's what you meant by motivate.
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right?
It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What did you say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's going to murder someone for this kind of thing.
Kind of depressing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Sad face. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. That's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
Hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
Not an unfair plan. Knowledge is power and all that. If we do that, any and all motivation for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
Come on, come
It's
on.
okay. Just a little bit. Come on.
Take that and spill secrets. As I said.
Here we go.
Come on.
Ah, go on. I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
Yeah. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret
Hear
talk.
me?
But each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. That's what you thought. So, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but... Bing bong! It's nighttime now!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially soon the doors to the dining
Nighttime,
hall will
sorry.
be locked, and entry at that point is
Officially
strictly
nighttime.
prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left in anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Dun dun dun! Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean, for example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent.
make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation. Resolve.
Isn't that when you've got acid reflux?
So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Ellipses! Morning? Good morning?
Good morning!
Imagine that in your face when you woke up.
Good morning! There! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
That's not weird at all.
What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know, and you to find out. Good luck!
Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would... But what if... No, what ifs are pointless. Especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Ellipses. Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realise how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
It's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
Fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot! Could do the Sherlock hat for that. Okay. We are going to leave that there because that means something exciting is going to happen when I come back on Sunday. Hooray! So, Cactus is still online. It would appear. Thank you for joining me. It's been kind of awesome. I love doing it on Twitch, I think. I think it's the right place for it. Because I started it off on YouTube. And I'll keep it going on YouTube just so people don't lose the story or they want to use it for a walkthrough or whatever. But it's nice to play through it, I think, again. And enjoy it with more people. So thank you for joining me. Big love to you. And let's go raid Cactus. Thank you for joining me. Mwah.